In my opinion, there's two things you should be super comfortable with before you start cutting or losing weight. One, being cooking and learning how to cook. Number two, being comfortable with the feeling of hunger. Now, the reason the first point is super important is because your cravings are not going to go away. They will stay and they're going to come back, and you could go 2 days, you could go 4 days, you could go 2 weeks fighting those cravings, but they're going to come back and they are going to have an impact on your mentality, and it could also lead to a greater chance of you breaking your diet. If you know how to cook, there's probably around 70 to 80% of things and of those cravings that you could quite easily satisfy or make a healthy alternative to. Now, of course, there's going to be times where you just want to go out and you want to eat something dirty, you want to eat something unclean, and that's okay because you can have a balance in your life, and that's completely fine. But cooking is going to help eliminate a lot of those cravings that you're going to have through the weeks and through the months. So being comfortable with the idea of cooking simple things, which you know as a person that you enjoy, is going to help when it comes to prolonging that cut and making those cravings easier. Now, number two, in my opinion, is being comfortable with the idea and feeling of hunger. When you're coming out of a bulk or you're coming out of a maintenance phase, you're going to be very used to and familiar with the feeling of being full, having a stomach full. When you are cutting, you are, of course, once again, starving yourself. So that feeling of hunger, even after your meals, is going to come into play. You need to get comfortable with that feeling and learn to enjoy it and find peace in that feeling. The best way, in my opinion, that you can be doing so is doing at least one 24-hour fast a week during the beginning of your cuts. Now, 24 hours is a lot. I like to go from dinner the day before to dinner the day after. So between that, I won't eat anything when I'm beginning my cut. What that does is that it puts you in such a level of extreme hunger that anything after that begins to look and feel really simple. So when the time comes to only eat 500 calories every meal compared to 1,000 calories and having to go hungry until the next meal again, you're going to be very comfortable with that feeling, and that feeling is going to be a lot more familiar because you've put yourself in such a high state of hunger already. So when you've reached and achieved and felt something that extreme, everything underneath that starts feeling a whole lot easier and a whole lot simpler.